A very good morning to all of you. Let's begin with the new lesson now, that is biodiversity and conservation. The topics that we will be discussing here in this chapter are levels of biodiversity, number of species on earth, patterns of biodiversity, loss of biodiversity, and biodiversity conservation. So to begin with, let's first understand what is the meaning of biodiversity. Bio means living organisms and diversity means how they differ from each other. So if we combine both these letters together, we get a word called biodiversity, which means diversity of biological organization starting from unicellular, that is from cellular level, to a big biome. So this diversity is called बायोडाइवर्सिटी. ये जो डिफरेंस है एक छोटे से सेल से लेकर एक पूरे के पूरे बायोम तक, बायोम मीन्स पूरा का पूरा जंगल, एक फॉरेस्ट, एक डेजर्ट, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी. So this word was given by Edward Wilson. This can come, 1 mark question can come. Edward Wilson gave the term biodiversity. Now it has three levels: genetic diversity, species diversity, and ecological diversity. So we will be starting one by one. Let's begin here with genetic diversity. As the name suggests, the diversity at genetic level. So diversity by a single species, shown by a single species at genetic level, is called genetic diversity. Now examples are again very important in this chapter. First is Rauwolfia vomitoria, shows genetic variation in the potency and concentration of a chemical. That means the chemical reserpine is present in Rauwolfia, but कितना chemical है अलग अलग same Rauwolfia is one same species, but उसके अलग अलग जो genetic variations है उसमें रिजरपाइन जो केमिकल है उसकी कंसंट्रेशन किसी में ज्यादा हो सकती है, किसी में कम हो सकती है. So that gives a genetic diversity to the flower Rauwolfia. Okay. Next here is India has more than 50,000 different strains of rice and 1,000 varieties of mangoes. We know that. You see, these are the varieties of rice, various 50,000 different strains of rice, and mangoes, of course, we know. So mango Magnifera indica, the name is Magnifera indica. So Magnifera is the genetic name, and indica is the specific name. So here the diversity is at species level. So there are different varieties of mango. Now we come to specific species diversity, diversity at specific level. Now example again very important, Western Ghats have greater amphibian species and diversity than Eastern Ghats. Okay, so Western Ghats के पास amphibian के species ज़्यादा हैं in comparison to Eastern Ghats. So amphibian species here, they have shown all the species of Western Ghats, and in map they are showing you this is Eastern Ghat and this area is Western Ghat. तो Western Ghats के पास ज़्यादा rich है, varieties ज़्यादा है species की. Then the third level is ecological diversity, that is diversity at ecosystem level. Now in India, deserts, rainforest, mangroves, coral reefs, wetland, estuaries, alpine meadows are seen. So these are the various types of varieties, ecosystem variety. मतलब अलग अलग तरह का इकोसिस्टम है हमारे पास. तो इंडिया इज वेरी रिच इन बायोडाइवर्सिटी, राइट. Then children, number of species on earth, global species diversity. Now here let me tell you one thing, that according to IUCN in 2004, the more than 1.5 million species are described so far. So we have described or we have discovered 1.5 million species, and according to Robert May's global estimate, about 7 million species would have been on Earth. He considered the species to be discovered in tropics. That is only 22% of total species have been recorded so far. मतलब 7 मिलियन स्पीशीज हैं, जिसमें से हमने सिर्फ 1.5 मिलियन स्पीशीज जो हैं वो डिस्कवर किए हैं। तो अभी भी बहुत सारे ऐसे स्पीशीज हैं जो हमको डिस्कवर करने हैं। Okay, so animals are more diverse. That is 70% ज़्यादा होते हैं than plants, including plantae and fungi. Animals में diversity ज़्यादा देखने को मिलती है plants के मुकाबले। ठीक है, among animals, insects are the most species rich group, 70%, that is out of every 10 animals 7 are insects. हमने ये पढ़ा है in class 9 also. आर्थ्रोपोड सबसे ज्यादा बड़ा ग्रुप होता है, the biggest family is arthropod. We have studied this because lot of insects belong to the category of arthropods. तो हर 10 animal में 7 insects होते हैं। The number of fungi species is more than the combined total of the species of fishes, amphibian, reptile and mammals. मतलब अगर हम सारी दुनिया के fishes plus सारी दुनिया के amphibians plus reptiles plus mammal को combine करें तो उतने ही हमें fungi के species मिल जाएंगे. So just see the total number of species on earth. Right. So now this is about biodiversity in India. India has only 2.4% of the world's land area. पूरी दुनिया में जितना भी जमीन है उसका 2.4% इंडिया के पास है. But 8.1 of the species diversity. कितनी अच्छी बात है ये देखो. इसका मतलब कि इंडिया जो है वो बहुत रिच है बायोडाइवर्सिटी में, क्योंकि जमीन सिर्फ 2.4% है पूरी दुनिया के मुकाबले में, बट उतनी ही जमीन पर स्पीशीज कितने हैं 8.1. दैट मीन्स वी आर रिच. So India is one of the 12 mega diversity countries. Okay, so nearly 45,000 species of plants and twice as many animals are found here. Applies May's global estimate, so India would have more than 1 lakh plant species and 3 lakh animal species. ये हमारा estimate है. Okay. Then here children, biologists are not sure about total number of prokaryotic species because prokaryotic, are the ones who are only unicellular, right? Prokaryotic animals. So animals or plants. So conventional taxonomic methods are not suitable for identifying microbial species. तो इन लेबोरेटरी मेनी स्पीशीज कैन नॉट बी कल्चर्ड. बहुत सारे ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो हम लैब्स में कल्चर नहीं कर सकते, हम उन्हें वो एनवायरनमेंट नहीं दे सकते. तो कन्वेंशनल टैक्सोनॉमिक मेथड्स जो हैं उनसे हम सारे प्रोकैरियोटिक स्पीशीज को स्टडी नहीं कर सकते या हम उन्हें पकड़ नहीं सकते. अब बहुत सारे ऐसे स्पीशीज हैं जो हमने अब ढूंढे हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी कि वो पहले थे ही नहीं, थे बट हमें पता नहीं चला या हम डिस्कवर नहीं कर पाए, हमने लेट डिस्कवरी की. So this is all about total number of species on the earth and the types of biodiversities. Okay.